Okay, students. So this is the given problem statement. So I hope you understood my last two example programs, whatever we have given. So this is the third example which I'm taking up. So in this example, you can observe right here the given program. So and also the starting address. So first, let us do the pass one, which is address assignment. So for that, let me insert one more column right here at the left side. Left side here. So for address assignment, so I have inserted right here. So what is the starting address in the sense? It is 4000. So where we need to start from the 4000. Next, you can observe, my dear students, in the throughout the program. So as like first while address assignment, when you will be doing that, so you have to categorize the instructions, which are all the instructions belongs to format 1, 2, and the 3, 4 right now. So you can observe, so out of all these instructions, so these are the set of instructions which are not acting purely on the registers. I repeat, these are the instructions which are not acting purely on the registers. So these instructions can be either format 3 or format 4. And also I have said this in the previous example as well. So if any operand is preceded with the, not the operand, sorry, if any mnemonic symbol is preceded with the plus, then only it is format 4. If not, it is format 3. So for these are all the set of instructions. These are all the set of instructions belongs to format 3, for which you will be allocating just 3 bytes. So here the starting address is 4000, next address could be 4003, next it is 4006, then you will get 4009, and 9 plus 3 it is 400. What is the next number? It is 9, 10, and the BC. Okay, you'll get 9400 C, because after 9 it is 10, 11, 12. 12 is what? C. Next again 400, after 12 it is 15. 15 is nothing as F. So after F it is F plus 3, it is you get 16 is nothing as 10, 11, and 12. So you'll get 4012. Now here you can observe, these are the two set of instructions which are working or which are acting purely on the register, because this S comma X is also registers. S is the register, X is the register. Again here X is the register, T is the register. So these are the purely which are acting on the registers. I repeat, these are purely acting on registers. As they are purely acting on the registers, so these are the two instructions belongs to format 2, for which you just have to allocate only 2 bytes. So how to allocate 2 bytes? So when you allocate 2 bytes, so it will become 4012, it will become 4014, and next it will be 4016. Again JLT add loop, it is not working, or it is not purely acting on registers. So and also it is not, if the mnemonic symbol is also not preceded with a plus, so this is format 3, for which you will be allocating 3 bytes. So the next address you will get as 4019. Now here is a scenario where you can observe, my dear students. So it is alpha reserve word 100. So wherein you will be allocating 100 words. When you say it as 100 words means, so as however you guys know that, so 100 words, 100 words is nothing else, it is totally into 3, because it is each word is of 3 bytes, so it will be totally 300 bytes. But that 300 is in the decimal. When you convert that to the hexadecimal, you will get as 12C. I repeat, my dear students, here you will be allocating for the alpha, beta, and the gamma, you are allocating 100 words. That's what you say, reserve word 100, reserve word. So as it is reserve word 100, this operand you have to multiply by 3, because it is reserve word. So 100 words means 300 bytes. But that 300 you can't add to this 4019 directly, because that 300 it is in the decimal, and this 4019 is in the hexadecimal. So that 300 you have to convert that to the hexadecimal before you can add with this 4019. So what are you supposed to do? So when you convert that 300 into the hexadecimal, you can observe you are getting what? 12C. So for this 12C, you have to add 4019. So when you add 12C, 12C, which is, what is 12C? It is the hexadecimal representation of 300. When you add that, for which you will get as 41445. So next address would be 4145. Again it is beta reserve word 100. As usual, 100 into 3 it is 300, but that 300 is in the decimal. Convert that that to the hexadecimal. When you convert that to the hexadecimal, you will get as what? 12C. That's what. So whatever the, let me, yeah. So when you say that in the decimal it is 300. When you convert into the hexadecimal it is 12C. That 12C you'll be adding. Okay, you'll be adding with this 41445. When you add to the 4145, you get as what? 4271. You are getting as what? 4271. Again, gamma reservoir 100. Same way for that. Okay, for that, which is 4271, you have to add 12C. When you add it, you are getting as what? 439D. I repeat, last address of the program it is you got as 439D because you added 300 to it. Mind about it, my dear students. Okay, now so we are done with the address assignment. Now let me take you to the object code generation. As usual, whenever you say that object code generation, in the sense you need to have a format of the instruction. So it is like, you know, format of the instruction of your format 2 and also format 3, because as I mentioned here we have only format 3 and the format 2 instructions in our program example. So you need to have the format 3. So if you ever remembered in our format 3, so this is the format we had. So if you ever remembered, so you can observe right here that, yeah, this is our example. You can observe this is the format we have, which is in case of, okay, let me place it here because here let me add one more extra column here to generate a object codes. Okay, this is where I'll be writing the object code. So okay, and here I'll be generating it. Now you can observe this is the format of your format instruction, format 3. Okay, now so as usual, I hope if you ever understood the previous my 2 examples, then doing this also it will be quite easy. You can observe what is the opcode here. It is LDS. What is the opcode value of LDS? It is 6C. But you can't write in the 6 bit. You can't write in the 8 bits. You have to write in the 6 bits only. How to write 6? It is 0110 is 6, and how to write C? C is what? 1100, but you will be writing as only 11. Guys, are you getting this?
Yes, sir.
So we have seen this kind of in the previous example as well. Again, it is #3. So which addressing mode is this, my dear students? #3.
Immediate addressing.
It is definitely it is immediate, for which where n will be 0 and I will be 1, and it is not making use of any X register, whereas it is format 3, so it is E is 0. Now finally coming to the displacement. I hope again if you remember the displacement formula also I had given in the previous class itself, that so you know how to find out the displacement, for which I had given the formula like this, like displacement is equal to operand address minus PC value. I had given this in the last class as well. Whereas now, so if you ever observe this operand here, the operand is the direct value, which is #3. 3 is the direct value. So there is no address for that 3. So that 3 itself will be acting as the displacement. So but how to write that in the sense, already 3 anyhow 3 is in the already it can be decimal or hexadecimal. 3 itself is the same. You won't get any difference. So it is 000 followed by 000 followed by 0011. It is 3. And for finding out this displacement, you neither made use of base register or not the program counter register. So both B and the P will be set as 00. So based on which, what is the object code you got in the sense, you can observe the first 4 bits, which is 6. The first 4 bits you got as 6. Next 4 bits, which is 1101. I repeat, 1101 is what? D. Again 4 zeros, 0. Again 4 zeros. Again 4 zeros and 3. This is the object code you got for the first instruction, which is LDS #3. Next, if I take you to the next instruction, which is LDT #300. Again, same way. What is this? What is the opcode of LDT? It is 74. Write that. 7 and 4. How to write 74? 4. How to write 4? It is 0100, but we have to write only 01. Again, it is a #300, which is definitely is a immediate addressing mode, for which again n is 0, I is 1. You are not using any X register, and as same as in the previous example also, as it is the operand address is 300. Sorry, operand is 300, so there won't be any address for the 300. So you can't find out the displacement by using this formula. So 300 itself will be acting as the displacement. But how to write this 300, my dear students? How to write this 300 in the sense, you can't write 300. I repeat, my dear students, very importantly, you can't write like this 3 0 and 0. You can't write like this. You should never write this 300 like this, because this 300 is in the decimal. I repeat, this 300 is in the decimal, which you have to convert first to the hexadecimal. As I already mentioned, again, for your understanding, so how to convert, when you convert 300 into the hexadecimal, what do you get? It is 12C. I repeat, you are getting as 12C. That 12C you have to write here. It is 12C, which is 0001 is 1, and 0010 is 2, and 1100 is C. So this is what you got as 12C instead of 300, because 300 is in the decimal, and which you have to convert to the hexadecimal. When you convert to the hexadecimal, you are going to get as 12C, and that is what 12C. And again, for same way, for finding out this displacement, you neither made use of base register nor the PC. And as usually, E will be 0 because it is format 3. Based on which, what is the object code you got? See, first 4 bits it is 7. Next 4 bits is what? 0101. What is this 0101? It is 5. Again 4 zeros. Again you have 1, 2 and the C. That's the object code for you for the LDT hash 300. Next, if I take you to the next instruction, which is LDX hash 0. What is the object code? What is the opcode for the LDX? It is 04. So let me write as 0 and 01 is the first 2 bits in the 4. Again, as usual, it is hash 0. So it is immediate. So N is 0 and I is 1. You are not using any extra register. Again, same way. So E will be 0 because it is format 3. And what is the displacement? Operand. What is the operand here? It is 0. So as the operand is 0, you won't be having any operand address for this. So that 0 itself will act as the displacement. But 0 again, same way. 0 in the decimal or the hexadecimal, it is 0 itself. So the displacement will be just 0, 0, 0. Again, for finding out this displacement, you neither made use of base register or the piece register. So both will be set as zeros. Now find out the generate the object code. First 4 bits as 0. So you got 0. Next 4 bits was what? 0101. It is 5. Okay. Next it is 0, 0, 0, 0. Right? That's the object code for you. It is 0540 is the object code for the LDX hash 0. Students, are you understanding before I continue? Are you getting how I am generating the object code?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Anybody else has any problem or any issue till here?
No, sir.
Okay. Now let me continue for the next instruction. Now, when I go to the next instruction here again, it is LDA. What is the opcode of LDA? It is 00. So it is 4 zeros and 2 zeros. Again, you have. So when it comes to the N and I, so it is neither having a hash or nor it is having at the rate. So it is a simple for which both N and I will be 1, 1. And you can observe you are using the X register right here. I repeat, you are making use of the X register. So it is also belongs to the indexing addressing mode. So X. So X will be 1. And again it is a format 3. So I'll just make it as format 3. E will be 0. Then let us find out the displacement. How to find out the displacement? Let me make use of this formula. When I say that this formula, let me make use of this formula as operand address minus PC value. When I say operand address, my dear students, here what is the operand? It is the alpha is the operand. What is the address of the alpha? It is 4019. So it is 4019 is the operand address minus PC value. When I am working with this instruction, PC will be holding the next address, which is 400C. So it is what? 4019 minus 400C. So when you subtract 4019 minus 400C, so when you subtract what? 4019 minus 400C, what you are getting? You are getting as D. You are getting as what? D. So that D I'll be writing as 00D. Okay. Because I need to fit into the 12 bits. So I'll be writing as 00D. How to write that 00D? It is, you can observe 0, 0 and D. D is what? 1101 is the D. And for finding out this displacement, you made use of PC. I repeat, you made use of PC. That's what the address you made use, right? You made use of PC address. So P will be set as 1 and D will be set as 0. So based on this, what is the object code you got? It is first 4 zeros. It is 0. Next you have 0011. It is 3. Again you have. So you can observe it is 1010. Again, see, you can observe it is double 0011 till here it is a 3. Again you have 1010. 1010 is nothing else A, followed by 00D. That's the object code for you for LDA alpha X. Next, if I take you to the next instruction, which is add beta comma X. What is the opcode of add? It is 18. The opcode of add is 18. It is 0001 is 1 and 10. 1000 is that 8, but it is only 10. Again, it is neither immediate nor indirect. So I repeat, it is neither immediate nor indirect. So both N and I will be 1 1. And it is making use of X register. So X will be 1. Again, as usual, it is format 3. E is 0. Again, now let us find out the displacement. How to find out the displacement? Same formula. Operand address minus PC value. Here, what is the operand? It is the beta is the operand. What is the address of the beta? It is 4145. 4145. I repeat, it is 4145. It is so 4145 is the operand. And what is the PC? 4145 is the operand address. And what is the PC value? When you are working with this instruction, so next address would be the PC value, which is 400F. I repeat, 400F would be the PC value. It is 400F. When you subtract that, when you subtract it, which is 400F, so you subtract it. So I'll say that 4145 minus 400F. What you are getting? You are getting as 136. I repeat, you are getting as 136. Okay. When you subtract 4145 minus 400F, you are getting as 136. So let me place as let me write as 136. So that itself, let me write. So 0001 followed by 0011 3 and 0110 is 6. So which is 136. Again, for finding out this, which address you made use? You made use of, definitely you made use of the what address you made use? You made use of the PC mode. So P will be 1 and B will be 0. So what is the final object code? You can see it is first 4 bits is 1. Next 4 bits is what? 1011. 1011 is what? B. 1011 is B. Followed by 1010 is A. Followed by you got 136 is the object code. I hope you guys are getting. If you have any kind of doubts, you can ask me, my dear students. Next, I'll take you to the next. So next instruction, it is STA gamma comma X. What is the opcode of STA? It is 0C. So I'll write as 0 and C is what? 1100. So I'll write as 11. Again, as usual, it is neither indirect nor immediate. So both N and I will be 1 1. And it is making use of X. So E will be 0. Now let us find out the displacement, which is how to find out operand address minus PC. Where what is the operand here? It is a gamma. And what is the address of the gamma? It is 4127. So address of the gamma is what? 4127. 4127 minus the PC value. As you are working with this instruction right now, so what is the PC value? It is 4012. I repeat, it is 4012. When you subtract that, what do you get? It is 4127 minus 4012. What you are getting? It is you are getting as 115. I repeat, you guys are getting as 115. So let me say it as 115. So is it clear? It is 4127 minus 4012. You are getting as 115. That 115 itself. So 0001 and 0101. So it is 115. Again, as usual, for finding out this displacement, you made use of PC, program counter register, not the base register. So it is set as 0. Based on this, what is the object code? First 4 bits as zeros. So again, next 4 bits you can observe 4 ones. So it is F. Again, it is 1010. It is B. Again, you have 115. That's the object code for you for STA gamma X. Right. Next, if I take you to the next, which is add RS comma X. So in case of add RS comma X, as we know that this is a format 2 instruction. As I repeat, so this is a format 2 instruction, which is add RS comma X. So for that we have a separate format as like this, where we have a opcode of, okay, we have opcode of first 8 bits will be the opcode, next 4 bits will be the register 1, and next 4 bits will be the register 2. That's what the format we had, if you ever remembered. So here also first 8 bits will be the opcode. What is the opcode of add R? What is the opcode of add R? You can observe it is 90. How to write as 9? This is the 9 and 0. This is the opcode of add R, followed by S comma X. What is the register value of S? You have to, I hope you remembered from the previous class also we said this. You have to remember the register number values as AXL PCSW. Between that AXL PCSW we have BSTF as well. So A is 0, X is 1, okay, L is 2, again B is 3, S is 4. Okay, so I'll write as 0100 and X is what? So it is 1. X is what? 1. So I'll write as 00001. So based on this, what is the object code you got? This is what 9041. So I'll write as 9041. Same in next instruction as well. So for the next instruction as well, if you see compare X comma T, what is the opcode of compare? Here it is given that A0. How to write A? It is 1010 is the A followed by 00. Then X comma T. X is what? X is what? 1. So 0001 followed by T. You have T. What is the register number of T? You should remember that as well. Again, I repeat: AXL, BSTF, PCSW with the register number 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 8, 9. Yes.
So the previous one, drama comma X thing, that is not 4127 minus 4012. So it's 4271 minus 4012.
Okay, here right. 4217. Yes, 4217 minus
4271.
Yeah. So here, okay, that's true. So this is 4217. No, 4271. 4271 minus 4012. That's true. When you subtract 4271 minus 4012, you are getting us 25F. Okay, good. 25F. And I have to write that as 25F. Where is it? This is what, right? 25F. 5 and F. Those itself I have to replace here as well. B followed by 25F. Good. Anything else? It is 25F. Rest everything is okay, mine?
Yes, sir.
Okay, yeah, good. So yeah, I was.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. I did not get you.
It should be 0FA, so not 0FB. The opcode, sir.
Okay. Okay, you are talking about this. Yeah, that's true. It is 1010. So earlier case here also this is good. Yeah, this is A. So here we have written A. This is 1010 A. That's true. 1010 A. Yes, 0FA 25F. Yeah, that's good. Anything else? Any other mistake you found?
No, sir.
That's good. That's good. Now I was at here. The opcode of compare, which is A0 followed by the register number of X is 1 and register number of T. So it is register number of T, it is 5. So in the series of AXL BSTF, so in that series you have a register number of T, it is 6, not 6, 5. So 0101. So what do you get? You got as A015. That's the object code for the compare X comma T. Next, let me take you to the next, which is JLT add LP. Okay, JLT add LP. When I take you to the JLT add LP, so let me copy paste this itself. I have a format where first 6 bits will be opcode. Next NXBP you have. What is the opcode of JLT? It is 38. So I'll write as 0011 is 3 and 10. It is for 8. And again it is neither immediate nor indirect, and it is not using X register as well. Okay, and E is as usual 0 for format 3. Now let us find out the operand. The displacement, which is operand address minus PC value. Here what is the operand? It is add LP. So what is the address of that? It is 4015. So you have to understand here that it is 4040 no, 40, the address of RDLP is 4009 minus PC value. What is the current PC value here? It is when you, as I'm working with this instruction right now, so the PC will be pointing to the next line, next address, which is 4019. When I subtract 4019, yeah, when I subtract 4009 minus 4019, I hope you get as 010. But 010 is not in the decimal 010. Remember, that is the hexadecimal 010, but it is negative. I repeat, it is the minus 010. So, but how to represent this in the in our SIC XC or SIC, wherein we'll be taking the 2's complement. So for that itself, basically how to do it. If you do it in the calc, you'll get it directly. As if you observe 4009 minus 4019, if you do like this, you will get it directly. But I can show you, even in the previous example also I have shown you how to get it. So here, I can write it here. So when you get such kind of negative values, so what you have to do in the sense, it is 4019 minus 4009. When you do it, basically you will get 010, but it may be a positive 010, but you have to represent in the 2's complement. How to represent in the 2's complement? See, when you represent in the 2's, if at all, if you want to represent in the 2's complement, this 010 first you should write in the binary. So I'll say zeros followed by 001 followed by zeros. So this is what ones, negative, binary representation, for which you have to take the ones complement. So it is 1111 followed by 1110 followed by 4 ones. For this, if you add 1 to this, I repeat, for this, if you add plus 1, this plus 1, that is where you'll get the 2's complement value. So, but how to get this? So basically, if you ever observe, so this 1 plus 1, you'll get a 0 carry 1. Again, that 1 will be added with this 1. So again, you'll get a 0 carry 1. Like that, you have to, if you keep, so carry 1. That again, if you add to that, so like that, if you just add to every bits, so what you are going to get as F0. So here, I hope you are getting. So like this. See, one carry 1 will be added to the 1. Again, it will become 10. Again, if you add 1 to this, it will be 0 carry 1. Again, if you add to this, again 0 carry 1, right? And that carry 1, if you add to this 0, 1 plus 0 is what you will get as 1. So here you will get as 1. So, and rest other bits will be remain same. These other bits, okay, these other bits will be remain same. So this is what the value you are going to get finally, which is F0. I repeat. So when you subtract 4009 minus 4019, you will get as minus 10 actually. That how to represent in the in our SIC or SIC XC, it purely in the 2's complement, and this is how you have to generate. So this is what the F0, that is what this displacement. And again, for sure, for generating this, we made use of the PC itself, not the base. So it is B is 1 and P is 0. And what is the object code finally? You got as, you can observe 0011 is 3 followed by 1011 is what? B. 1011 is B. Again, that is followed by 0010. It is 2. Okay, 0010 is 2 followed by you have FF0. That's the object code for you for the JLT RDLP. Right. Again, next 3 instruction, which is reserved word instructions, for which you don't have to generate any object code. So we are done with the generation of object code for the different instructions in the program. Students, any doubts still here before we go for generating the object program? Students, any doubts?
Can you explain once again displacement of an immediate addressing mode, sir?
For which instruction you are talking about?
Any instruction of immediate addressing mode.
Yeah, so here you can observe 3, 300 and 0. These three are belongs to the immediate addressing mode. See, basically how to find out displacement in the sense, this is how we have a formula like displacement, which is nothing else, relative address is equal to operand address minus PC value. See, in these instructions like alpha, beta, gamma, RDLP, those are the different operands which has the respective addresses, right here. Whereas when it comes to this 3 or 300, those are the actually operands, but which doesn't have any address, because those are the direct values you are using in the program by using your immediate addressing mode. Basically, address means what? See, for suppose this add_lp is where you are using here. That symbol you are using here, for which it has a address, means in the memory this add_lp is stored in the memory, for which the address is this 4009. I hope you know that generation of symbol table we do it after after we assign the addresses. So for every these symbols it has an address. What is the address of this 3? What is the address of 300? What is the address of 0? Which you do not have any address for those, because those are the direct values you are using inside the program by using the immediate addressing mode. In such case, so you can't find out by making use of this scenario of operand address minus PC value, because there is no address for these direct values. In such case, what is the address for that? What is the, you can't generate by using this formula. So we'll be using those values itself as directly as a displacement as 300, but 300 is in the decimal, that you have to convert to the hexadecimal. When you convert that 300 to the hexadecimal, you will get as 12C. That itself will be the displacement.
Okay, sir, understood.
Right? So yeah, any more doubts,
okay,
students? Fine then, if you do not have any doubts in the sense, then I'll take you to the now object code, object program. Let us write the object program right now. So here, let me write a object program. So as usual, you know that you have h followed by the name of the program. Here the name of the program is example, but how many characters you can write? It is only between the 2 to 7. So it is, you can observe 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You can only get till L. You can't get E. Okay, that's the example is the name of the program. And starting address is as usual 4000, but you have to write as 004000. What is the reason? I said in the previous class. Followed by length of the program. What is the length? How to find out the length of the program? It is the last address minus the first address. Again, what is the last address here? It is 439D minus 4000. What do you get? It is 39D. You get as 390, but I'll write as 0039D to fit into the 6 digits, because from the fields you have to fit it. Okay, that's the length of the program. Followed by the, let me initialize the first text record, and from where the first object code is starting, it is starting at the 4000 itself. So from where the first object code is starting, it is at the 4000. Okay, let me leave the space for the length. Again, let me start filling these object codes, which is, I say 6D0003 followed by, I say 75012C followed by 0540s followed by your 03A 00D.
Sir, minus 10 is FF6, no, sir? In
Minus?
calculator, minus 10 is FF6.
No, I did not get you. Minus?
Minus 10 in calculator it is showing hexadecimal FF6.
No. See, when you subtract this 4019, no. See, 4009 minus 4019, you are getting as FF0. You see what you are doing actually, in the sense you are talking about this minus 16 in the decimal. You have to understand, my dear. It is something like when you subtract 4009 minus 4019. For us it is 010, but for the system you can see it is directly showing that FF0. But how did you get this FF0? That's what I shown you here. When you subtract that 4019 minus 4009, you get as 010. When you convert that to the binary and take the ones complement and take the twos complement, you'll get that FF0. You're getting?
Okay, sir.
No, if you have any queries, you can ask me. No issue.
No, sir. In this calculator, it was showing FF6, so I answered.
In your calculator, I did not get you. Is it showing as FF6?
Yes, sir, for me.
Are you working in the hexadecimal?
Yes, sir, hexadecimal only, sir.
Try it once. So I hope you can see my screen, right? I am also showing you in the calculator itself. 4009 minus 4019. Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so 1 BA 136, again 0 F A 25F, then again you have 9041, followed by I have what? So A015, followed by I have 3B2FF0, right? So these are the different I mean say different object codes in the text record. Now if you want to find out the length, so you can find out normally, otherwise you can also find out based on the addresses also. Normal way is just like this, just keep adding. 3 plus 3 is 6, plus 3 9, 9 plus 3 is 12, 12 plus 3 is 15, 15 plus 3 is 18, 18 plus 2 20, 20 plus 2 is 22, 22 plus 3 it is 25. So totally 25, but 25 in the decimal. When I say 25 in the decimal, in the hexadecimal it is 19. So it is the length, it is 19. Length of the text record is 19. And finally you have end record. End record, which is E followed by the example. What is the address of that example? Is nothing as the starting address. So it is 4000. So that's the object program for the given sample program. Guys, did you understand? Any doubt?